Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, where we bring you the latest and greatest updates straight from the Bronx Bombers camp. Today, we've got a jam-packed episode featuring some major breaking news that just surfaced a few hours ago. If you're a die-hard Yankees fan, you do not want to miss this. From a big injury update on Luis Gil that could shake up our pitching rotation, to Giancarlo Stanton's latest setback and the Yankees' potential backup plan, we've got it all covered. So before we dive into today's must-know updates, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This way, you'll always stay in the loop with everything happening in the Yankees universe. Now, let's get started with our first big story of the day. Update 1. Luis Gil's injury shakes up Yankees rotation. Can Marcus Stroman step up? Yankees fans, we have some tough news coming out of camp. Luis Gil, one of the most promising young arms in the Yankees rotation, has been sidelined with shoulder discomfort. This development raises major concerns just weeks before opening day and forces the team to rethink its pitching strategy. The update came directly from manager Aaron Boone during a media briefing, where he confirmed that Gil felt discomfort during a bullpen session. While no official timetable has been set for his return, this injury couldn't have come at a worse time. Last season, Gil was nothing short of spectacular. As the American League Rookie of the Year, he put up incredible numbers and quickly cemented himself as a reliable force in the rotation. Yankees fans were looking forward to seeing him build on that success in 2025, but now his future is clouded with uncertainty. This injury is particularly concerning because shoulder issues have a history of lingering. The Yankees medical team is currently evaluating the severity, but if this turns into a long-term issue, it could derail an important part of the team's rotation. With Gil potentially missing time, all eyes are now on Marcus Stroman. Despite trade rumors swirling around him this offseason, Stroman is now in a prime position to prove his worth and step into a more prominent role. While the Yankees' offseason addition of Max Fried strengthened the rotation, Gil's absence leaves a gap that needs to be filled immediately. Stroman, who has been inconsistent at times, now has a golden opportunity to step up and solidify his place in the starting five. But will he deliver? Yankees fans have mixed feelings. Some believe Stroman still has what it takes to be a dominant force, while others remain skeptical. One thing is for sure. The Yankees' rotation is already facing challenges before the season even begins. What's next for Gil and the Yankees? As of now, the Yankees' top priority is getting Luis Gil healthy. The team is being cautious, but if his recovery takes longer than expected, the front office might have to consider external options. Names like Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery are still floating around in free agency. Could the Yankees make a surprise move to shore up their pitching depth? Only time will tell. For now, Yankees fans will have to hold their breath and hope for the best. But one thing's for certain, this rotation battle just got a whole lot more interesting. Update 2. Giancarlo Stanton's injury sparks panic. Will the Yankees replace him? Yankees fans, it's happening again! Giancarlo Stanton, once expected to be a crucial part of the Yankees' offensive firepower, is sidelined once more with an injury. And just like that, the familiar uncertainty surrounding his availability has taken over spring training. This time, it's his elbow. The Yankees have confirmed that Stanton is back in New York for medical testing, with manager Aaron Boone describing the issue as akin to tennis elbow. While Boone attempted to downplay concerns, the fact that Stanton has completely stepped away from baseball activities raises serious questions about how long he will be out and what impact this will have on the team's lineup. Stanton's injury history is well documented, and each time he goes down, the same question emerges. Can the Yankees still count on him? At 34 years old, Stanton is no longer the dominant force Yes, he still has power, evident from the 27 home runs and 72 RBIs he racked up last season. However, his overall production has been declining, and now another injury threatens to further diminish his impact. Aaron Judge, when asked about Stanton's condition, kept things vague, stating, "We will see what the doctors say. He has some downtime right now to get things right." This kind of uncertainty is unsettling for fans, who have seen this scenario play out far too many times. With opening day approaching, the Yankees find themselves in a tough position. If Stanton is out for an extended period, they will need a backup plan. One name that has already surfaced in rumors is J.D. Martinez, a 15-year Major League Baseball veteran. Reports suggest that the Yankees have had some level of contact with Martinez, though there is hesitation about how he would fit into the current roster. On the surface, Martinez seems like a logical replacement. Even at 37, he remains a threat at the plate, having hit 16 home runs last season with the Mets. However, there are reasons to be cautious. His production took a noticeable dip after the All-Star break, with his OPS falling from 0.866 to 0.623, and with Stanton already occupying a designated hitter role when healthy, bringing in another aging slugger who primarily serves as a DH could create roster complications. Financially, this move would also be costly. The Yankees are already over the luxury tax threshold, meaning any deal for Martinez would come with a 110% tax penalty. Given the Yankees' cautious approach to spending in recent years, it's unclear if Hal Steinbrenner is willing to absorb that kind of financial hit. If Martinez isn't the answer, then what are the alternatives? The Yankees could look internally, though the options come with their own risks. Spencer Jones, a 6'6" outfielder with an intriguing blend of power and speed, is an exciting young talent, but he's still developing and may not be ready for a full-time MLB role. Another option is Ben Rice, a left-handed power hitter who impressed in Double-A last season. However, transitioning from the minors to the majors is never easy, and banking on unproven prospects to replace a slugger like Stanton could backfire. At this point, the Yankees face a difficult decision. Do they take a gamble on J.D. Martinez and add another veteran bat to the lineup? Or do they trust their young prospects to step up? Neither choice is ideal, and both come with significant risks. Regardless of which path they take, one thing is clear. Stanton's injury has once again thrown the Yankees into uncertainty, and how they respond could shape their entire season. Fans are now left waiting, hoping for good news from Stanton's medical tests, while wondering if the team is prepared for the worst. Update 3. Yankees face a new challenge. Twins prospect unleashes a record-breaking knuckleball. Just when the Yankees thought they had enough on their plate with injuries and roster uncertainties, a new threat has emerged from the Minnesota Twins camp. A young pitcher by the name of Corey Lewis has been making waves in spring training, and for good reason. He is throwing what might be the fastest knuckleball in Major League Baseball history. Historically, the knuckleball has been known as a tricky, unpredictable pitch that dances through the air at lower speeds, usually in the 60s or 70s in miles per hour. But Lewis is changing the game. Reports from spring training indicate that his knuckleball has consistently been clocking in the mid-80s, with one pitch even reaching an astonishing 87 miles per hour. This is unheard of. For reference, one of the last dominant knuckleballers, R.A. Dickey, threw his hardest versions of the pitch around 80 miles per hour, and before him, the legendary Tim Wakefield's knuckleball floated in the mid-60s. So, why does this matter to the Yankees? Because Lewis just struck out Gleyber Torres with one of these devastating knuckleballs, and it's catching the attention of the entire league. If Lewis makes it to the big leagues this season, he could become one of the most unpredictable and difficult pitchers to face. A fastball speed knuckleball is nearly impossible to track, even for seasoned hitters. Yankees batters, who already struggle at times against traditional knuckleballers, could be in for a nightmare. And it's not just Lewis. There seems to be a rise in power knuckleball pitchers making their way into Major League Baseball. The Detroit Tigers recently signed Kenny Surwa, another pitcher known for throwing an unusually fast knuckleball, after a viral video of him baffling hitters surfaced online. The San Diego Padres also saw a pitcher last season experimenting with a harder-thrown knuckleball that left hitters completely off balance. The Yankees, with their focus on power hitting, may need to prepare for a new era of pitching unlike anything seen before. If these pitchers continue to develop, they could pose a serious challenge to teams that rely heavily on timing and power, like the Yankees. Of course, Lewis is still just a prospect, and there's no guarantee he'll even make the Twins' opening day roster. However, his dominance in the minor leagues has already been impressive. Over 41 appearances, he has a 12-win, 10-loss record with a 2.50 earned run average. Even more notable is his strikeout ability. With 210 strikeouts in 180 and one-third innings, he has shown that his knuckleball isn't just a gimmick, it's a real weapon. For now, Yankees hitters will be watching closely. If Corey Lewis gets the call-up, the Bronx Bombers may need to prepare for one of the most challenging new pitches to hit the league in decades. And with that, Yankees fans, we wrap up another action-packed update. From Luis Gil's unexpected injury shaking up the rotation, to Giancarlo Stanton's latest setback, and now a rising knuckleball threat, this season is already shaping up to be full of surprises. If you love staying ahead of all the latest Yankees news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the New York Yankees News Network. We're here to keep you informed, engaged, and always in the loop, with everything happening in the Bronx. What do you think about today's updates? Will Marcus Stroman rise to the occasion? Should the Yankees take a chance on JD Martinez? And is baseball about to change forever with these power knuckleball pitchers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, go Yankees. We'll see you in the next update.